Nothing is more disappointing than when a client comes out of the light and they have cuticle flooding. I'm gonna show you how to fix this in less than 30 seconds and how to avoid cuticle flooding altogether.
Check it out.
The superhero for this is the Erica's Uh-Oh bit, designed specifically for this cuticle flooding. I love how easy the Uh-Oh bit is. When I have flooding on the right side, I am going to put my E-file in reverse. When I have flooding on the left side, I'm going to put my E-file in forward. This is really important, and the reason for that is I want to make sure the bit is spinning away from the nail. That way I don't scratch this up. So I am running at 12,000 RPMs. I'm taking the very tip of the bit and I'm pulling back my client's nail to create that separation because I have this gel right here. Now at 12,000 RPMs in the forward direction, since I'm on the left side, I'm just going to tickle this area. Just trace, tickle, 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 tickle. And just like that, I have successfully cleaned and detached the color from the skin. I'm gonna show you guys that here, right here as well. Pulling back the skin and with just a very light tickle, tickle, tickle. Boom, just like that, it comes right off. If your flooding occurs on the right side, then we need to turn our machine off or put it in neutral and turn it to the opposite direction. This is really important because we don't want to just switch our E-file from forward to reverse without shutting it down. That's just wear and tear on your equipment. I pull back the skin and I want to be very careful in this tear zone, okay? This is a sinus area, so I'm going to use my hand, pull back and separate as much of the skin from that nail plate. And then since I'm in reverse, the bit is gonna wanna rotate away from my client. So I'm literally just flossing it, creating that separation, and then just working right down here. Very easy, very efficient, that small tapered. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna brush the debris so I can show you how we have disconnected. Beautiful, look at that, so easy. Just like that, came right off. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and spray it so you guys can see how quickly and clean that looks. So one of the questions I'm asked often is, do we top coat before or after we use the Uh-Oh bit? That's a great question, so I took it to our affiliates and they came out back 50-50. 50% of them do not do the top coat first, right? Then when they have the spillage, they'll use the bit and clean it up because it just has a more clean look. Others were like, no, I top coat it and then use it because they don't want to have any kind of dust while they're still applying the product. Either one is right. It is what is right for you. So try it out for yourself and let us know in the comments which you prefer. But remember, both ways are correct. You need the Uh-Oh bit to do this because it is easy and efficient. This small tapered carbide barrel allows for easy clean up of that yucky spill, whereas a hand file is really hard to get into these little areas. How do I successfully remove that product like this and not wreck my cuticle work or accidentally slip and scratch my finished product? Flooding has to be removed for multiple reasons. 1, the client's gonna pick at it. 2, it's going to lift. 3, your client's not gonna be satisfied. And most important is it doesn't represent your best work. We all have those Uh-Oh spills. So save yourself lots of time and energy and grab the Erica's Uh-Oh bit. That way you can be quick and efficient and have great results. But let's talk about how we can prevent cuticle flooding altogether. The first comes with cuticle prep, eliminating those dead skin cells. The next are using thinner layers and doing flash cures. So when you're working on one finger, have the other finger in the light and rotate back and forth. That way it'll freeze the gel in one spot so it prevents the Uh-Oh, the cuticle flooding. Another thing is working with less product and doing thinner layers. That way you're not having all this gel just flood that lateral fold area. And last but not least, my favorite is educating our client on the difference between natural flat, which is when your hand is rested naturally in the light, versus pancake flat. We wanna make sure our clients are pancake flat. I hope you guys found this super beneficial. We all have Uh-Ohs, but the best thing we can do is clean it up quickly and make sure we're always putting our best work out there. If you like this video, please subscribe and I'll see you guys next time.